It was a Tuesday afternoon, the kind of day that should have been ordinary. I had just finished an early meeting at the office when the thought crossed my mind. Why not head home, surprise Emily, and spend the afternoon together? It had been months since we'd really connected. Our marriage had grown colder, her laughter more distant, her excuses piling up one after another, late work, girls' nights, endless errands. I missed my wife. Or at least, I missed the version of her I thought still existed. As I pulled into the driveway, something felt off. Emily's car was there, but she wasn't supposed to be home this early. I stepped out, my briefcase in hand, and that's when I noticed the other car. A sleek black sedan I didn't recognize, parked a little too casually near the curb. My stomach tightened. The front door was unlocked. Strange. Emily was meticulous about locking up. I stepped inside quietly, and immediately I heard it. The low murmur of voices, followed by laughter. A man's laugh. Deep, confident, careless. My pulse thundered in my ears. I set my briefcase down and walked slowly down the hall. The voices grew clearer, mixed with the sound of clinking glasses. They were in the living room. Our living room. I stopped at the doorway. There she was, Emily, my wife of 7 years, sitting on the couch in a silky robe, her legs curled under her. And next to her, a man I had never seen before. Broad shoulders, designer shirt, his hand resting far too comfortably on her thigh. For a moment, the world stopped. I could barely breathe. My home, my marriage, my life, all shattered in an instant. Emily gasped the second she saw me. She sprang up, nearly spilling her wine. "Mark, you're home early." The man straightened, but he didn't look ashamed. If anything, he looked annoyed, as though I had interrupted something that belonged to him. I stepped fully into the room, my eyes locked on Emily. "Who is he?" My voice was low, controlled, but every muscle in my body was coiled tight. "Mark, please just let me explain," she stammered, her face pale. The man smirked. "Guess the secret's out," he said casually, taking another sip of wine. Rage burned through me, but I refused to let it explode. Instead, I turned back to Emily. "You brought him here. Into our home." My voice shook with the weight of betrayal. "The place we built together, the place you swore was sacred." Tears welled in her eyes. "It's not what you think." "Not what I think," I snapped. "He's sitting on our couch in our living room, with his hand on you. Tell me, Emily, what exactly am I supposed to think?" Her lips trembled, but no words came. The man leaned back, still smug, still confident. "Look, man, maybe you should calm down. It's not the end of the world." I turned on him, my eyes cold. "You don't speak in my house." For the first time, his smirk faltered. I faced Emily again, my chest heaving. "I gave you everything. My love, my loyalty, my time, my future. And you repay me by dragging him into our home? Into our marriage?" She reached for me, desperate. "Mark, I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking." I pulled away. "No. This isn't a mistake. This is a choice. A mistake is forgetting to pick up milk. This is betrayal. This is war." The silence that followed was suffocating. Finally, I stepped back toward the door. "You've made your choice, Emily. Now live with it." Her tears spilled over. "Please don't leave. We can fix this." I looked at her one last time, feeling nothing but a hollow ache where love used to be. "You destroyed us the second you opened that door to him. There's nothing left to fix." I walked out, leaving her standing there in tears and her lover sitting smugly in the ruins of what used to be my marriage. That night I didn't rage. I didn't scream. I didn't beg for answers. Instead, I called my lawyer. The next day, Emily was served with divorce papers. Along with them, I enclosed a simple note. "You brought your lover into our home. You'll never get the chance to bring me back." Months later, I learned through mutual friends that the man she risked everything for left her after only a few weeks. He had no intention of being permanent. He moved on, leaving Emily broken and alone in the same house she had once desecrated with her betrayal. As for me, I rebuilt. Slowly, carefully, with dignity intact. And every time I think back to that day, I remind myself of one simple truth. Love can survive many storms, but once betrayal walks through your front door, there's no shutting it out. She never expected me to walk in. She never expected the facade to crumble. But I did. And it ended everything.